Welcome to another show here on No Cap Reacts. Tonight it is Let's Talk About It. This is the second episode, the first episode of 2026. Make sure you tune in to the conversation, which happens, well, y'all know when it happens. Any other day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Although we do have an episode of Freaky Friday coming up. So, without further interruptions, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'em. And I have my lovely co-host tonight.
It's your girl, Nicola Toy. We back again for another episode.
I'm going to turn this on. Because my ass is so motherfucking black.
You look dark over there. You look dark.
Look fucking chocolatey as shit. Okay. Let me get my sexy back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year.
You got your shit set up yet?
I do. Well, I do. I was actually posting it on Snapchat, but we here. We here, baby. We here.
Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and make a Snapchat real quick.
Yeah. Listen, the more the merrier, y'all. Tune in, tap in. Get ready to call in, because tonight we got one for you, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the first episode where we're going to do the call-ins. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are not tuned in, make sure you go ahead and go to No Cap Reacts here on YouTube. It is me and
Nicola Toy. Woo, woo, woo.
And tonight, our topics of the show is, should a man date single moms? And the conversation that's probably going to break the internet is, what do you bring to the table? And how should that question be answered? My camera going crazy. You don't know what to do with me tonight, huh?
Okay.
It's because I'm wearing my glasses. Once I take these bitches off, this motherfucker ain't going to do this at all. So, make sure you come to No Cap Reacts right here on YouTube.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. You ready to do this?
I am ready.
You ready to make this happen?
Let's do this. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Are y'all ready? Because tonight is about to be all on you guys. Because you calling in is what's going to make this show. So, I would say the first topic we're going to tackle going to be the single mom one.
Okay.
Get off your phone.
I was still posting, but okay, I'm ready.
So,
let me get ready.
first question of the night.
All right. Let's do this.
Is hold on, we go. Do you think that a man should date a single mom?
Yeah, I don't see why there's anything wrong with that. I guess it just depends. For me, it just depends on the situation. Some men or women may have like a limit on how many kids that woman has, that mother has. Some may have stipulations as far as the relationship with the mom and the dad. So But I don't see anything wrong with it as long as both parties have an understanding. I don't see why not.
Okay. Give me benefits of dating a single mom, and then the non-benefits that you think it would have dating a single mom and or single father.
Okay. Some benefits will be discipline and structure because when you have kids, you have to have discipline. You have to have patience, 100%. You have to have some form of structure within the household as well. Some non benefits could be having no structure, which means, well, I'll give an example as far as non structure, meaning the mom really doesn't care too much about as far as what happens with the kids, like she's a street runner, stuff like that. Or she's on and off with her kid's father. That can be a non-benefit as well. That would be chaotic. Um, no availability would be another non-benefit. When you have kids, you have to base your life around your kids as far as getting like a sitter and stuff like that. So no availability could be a non-benefit as well. Yeah.
Would you date? Okay, if you went back to men, would you date a single father? If you're dating a woman, would you date a single mother?
I would. I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
All right. So for me, it's more of a clarification. See, in the world that we live in today, quite often, hold on, it's hot in this bitch.
Come on, come out the jacket, please, because I'm freezing over here.
Did you want my hoodie?
I'm about to take it and put it across my leg. Nigga, it's cold over here.
I'm fucking hot.
Thank you. See, I got devil. Woo, yes, warm.
Okay, so here's my first off. Dating a single mom seems to be something that is put on the internet as a no-go a lot. I'm going to tell you that back when I was a single man, not a single father, single man, no kids whatsoever, 0 children, I dated a woman that had 5 kids.
Wow. How did that work out for you?
So the relationship was great. As a matter of fact, all the kids are still on my Facebook. Some have gone into service. They've graduated high school and college. They're living their life. One at one point in time was very interested in music. I helped him build his home studio. Told him what he would need, etc. Things like that. Okay. It was good, but that's also because just because the relationship was over, didn't mean that like the relationship with the kids was over. And I'm the type of person, I have very amicable separations. I'm not the type of person that when I leave you, I'm just like a dick. I'm gonna leave your ass alone for about a year or so. We not finna be friends and shit. Because I already know, like, off the rip, like, you're still gonna have feelings. You're gonna try to come back, etc. When I'm done, I'm done.
Okay.
So I do give what is called the cooling off period. So I know if and when we do talk again, you ain't trying to get back in there because it's not gonna happen. And everyone swears that they're different and they're gonna be the one to make it happen, but it's not. The benefits to dating a single mom is 9 times out of 10, most single moms are relaxed, chilled. They're settled because they're parents.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Who said what the fuck you have on? You talking to me or you talking to her? What the fuck you have on?
Who, me? Because I got on a Scarface shirt.
That is Rib 65721.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay. The things that aren't beneficial is usually when you separate, well, you lose the kids. And there are some people that will use the kids as a means to gain control, garner control, get you back, etc.
Yeah, I actually had a situation like that. Where my ex, we separated, but I was still letting her see my son. Like I didn't, because what we go through has nothing to do with their connection and the bond that they built. So I was still letting her see him. I actually stopped it though, because the last time I brought him to see her, she was too busy worried about what I had going on that shit just went left. Like it was a really fucked up situation. And I said, you know what, and he was right, like literally right there. And I'm just like, okay, you obviously don't give two fucks because he's right here. So this isn't gonna work, you know. So I just told her like, this is the last time you'll see him, because that shit was like really hectic. But before then, I was not stopping him from seeing her. He was more than welcome to go see her whenever he wanted to. They communicated, talked on the phone. I just had no parts with her at all. And I think that last time what you said, she thought that we were going to get back together. And that wasn't what I was coming there for. Like I literally had let it be known, I'm dropping him off to you, but I'm outside. And I guess she thought I was playing about being outside.
They said all that red on. Okay, so they talking to me. I wear red because it's my mother's favorite color. And on the days that I miss her the most, if I wake up and that's what's on my heart, that's what I wear. So today is a day basically dedicated to my mama.
Period.
So for all of you guys that are currently tuned in, if you look right here, you can see the phone number. You can now call in. Join the conversation. Okay?
Period.
Join the conversation. I know y'all can hear that. So go ahead and join the conversation. The phone number is 602-736-6660. Again, 602-736-6660. The question is, should men and or women date single parents? Should a man date a single mom? Should a woman date a single father? Now, what I will say and what I will throw out there on the opposite end of that is when it comes to a single father. A single father, honestly, I feel like, because I have been that for a long time, one thing that I've made sure since I've had kids is that I'm stable. Like, I can count on my hand how many different places I have lived in. I can count on one hand, again, how many different careers or jobs that I have had. You don't move around as much. Prior to my kids, I was doing music. I was traveling. I could get up and go whenever I wanted to, and I did. If I wanted to go to Mexico, I went to Mexico. If I wanted to go to Colombia, I go to Colombia. If I wanted to go to Thailand, which I never really wanted to go to Thailand, but if I did, I would go. All right, whatever it is that I wanted to do, I had the chance to do it. I was in Missouri, and then I was in Arkansas, and then I was in Kansas, and then I was in Tennessee, and then I was in Florida, and then I was in Mississippi. There was nothing to hold me down. There was nothing to hold me. I say at one point in time, regardless of how much money I had, I was literally homeless. And the reason that I was homeless is I was just going from city to city doing shows, and I was living in hotels. And every city I went to, I just bought clothes. Brand new underwear, brand new socks, brand new fit, head to toe, shoes and all. So it made it very easy to just go out and kind of enjoy life. But the moment that I had kids, I knew that I had to create something. So I got a house and I put my kid's mom in the house. And I made sure that we had reliable, stable vehicles.
Yes.
I made sure that there was a place where she could call home and feel comfortable. I could call home and be comfortable. And there were no issues. I understand that's not every single man, but a lot of men that end up with their children will always put themselves in that said situation because they understand that they now have children.
Yes.
And when you have children, everything about your life changes.
Absolutely.
Now, what I will say and what I've learned over the years of dating single parents and being a single parent is sometimes we will technically put our children above everything and everyone else. Would you agree?
Yes. I agree 100%. Even now.
Yeah.
I do. I do. I find myself, I think, with everything I do, the first thought is my son. Like, even when I was out just running errands and I was just like, oh, I'm hungry. The first thing that I thought about.
Are you hungry? Do I need to bring you some food?
I need to buy him some food too. Yes. I didn't, at that point, I wasn't even hungry anymore. I just turned it into him just him getting food. So yes, I agree 100%. When you are a parent, that child is, no matter how much you want to think of yourself, that first thought will always be your child. It's automatic.
So I want our viewers to chime in. You can feel free to call in. Again, it is 602-736-6660. That is the number. Go ahead, call in. Give your 2 cents. Ask questions. Do whatever it is you want or need to do to become part of this conversation. So this show, which is called Let's Talk About It, is different than the other show. So the conversation is interviews. Our guest will usually be the one that chooses the topic, and or topics will come up based off of the interview and what the conversation, wherever it may lead. But here on Let's Talk About It, we come in with very set talk tracks. It is going to be promoted in advance what the topics are. You can hit the community tab on the No Cap Reacts here on YouTube, where it does outline what the conversation is going to be about. So make sure that you are tuning into those anytime that you see the particular flyer that comes out. So when you see this, you're usually going to see someone in the middle where you're going to see that we are interviewing someone. But when you see this, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's set topics. You get to call in. We get to actually have a conversation. And you get to be a part of whatever it is that the topics are that night. So we have 2 topics tonight. Topic number 1, which is what we're talking about right now, is should single people, men or women, date single men or women? What are some of the downfalls and what are some of the benefits? Now, the whole reason that I actually even thought about having this conversation or bringing this topic up is because I wanted to speak on something that isn't said quite often. Because
he meant single parents, y'all. Because you said single men and women date single men and women.
Yeah.
He meant single parents, y'all.
Single parents should a single man or woman date a single parent, male or female?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yes, I'm like, wait a minute now. I'm sitting here trying to put 2 and 2 together.
Like, this nigga over there fucking up. Okay, so here's the thing. In the world we live in today, you have what is called the red pill community. Okay. And I know that you guys feel that I'm probably pretty red pill because of some of the talking points that I had, but red pill is honestly about nothing more than being honest and living in the truth as opposed to blue pill, which is very delusional, la la land, Disney, etc. In that community, in that space, it is made very clear that you should not date a single mom. Okay? All men. And what I want to clear up is I'm calling bullshit. Because if you are a single father, honestly, your primary directive is probably to find a single mom. Mm-hmm. If you are a single mom, your primary directive is probably going to be to find a single father. It's called a blended family. Okay? And I think that if you go that route, you will actually have more success in a relationship than by chasing someone that has no children whatsoever. I understand that you want the person that probably looks fine as wine, handsome as hell, tall, and all these other things that you may want out of your man, and she's short and thick and everything that you would want out of that woman, right? But just because she's that, when you're a single parent and they are not, it's going to be very hard for you guys to get along. Because you guys are not going to be aligned in life goals. You're not going to have the same path in life. What do you think?
Elaborate. What can you give me? I just need 2 examples. You can give me 2 examples.
Okay, first and foremost, as a parent, 9 times out of 10, your kids come first. Okay?
Yes.
So if both of you guys come together and you can agree on that, 9 times out of 10, what you will align on is first introduce your kids to each other and introduce those kids as it's like a play date. Mm. And this is the way you and said person, one, can get to know each other better, faster, while introducing the kids to each other without it being a romantic situation. Mm. And the more the kids see you guys together, and the more funds the kids have together, you also get to see the patterns in how they parent. Mm. Which will allow you to find out if you are aligned together in parenting styles.
But I feel like, yes, that may be true. However, I think as far as a play date, that's determining the child's age. If you have a child that's, I'll say maybe 10.
Anything about 12 and below, you're good.
Yeah, if you have a child that's like 10.
Once you got teenagers, there's no such thing as a play date. Let them know you fucking dating.
Right, that's exactly.
Which goes to another fact in this shit. Mm-hmm. Stop hiding that you date from your children. That, to me, is probably one of the most dumbest things that I've ever seen and heard of in life. You are the adult. You are the parent. You are the one that pays the bills, run the house, etc. And you're hiding from your kids that you date.
Ooh. I've never been in that situation where I had to hide. I mean, I agree with you. I'm not.
Yeah, a lot of moms got sneaky links that they sneak in when the kids go to bed and after. Okay, you're fucking up.
Maybe she just wants, some hot and ready. She
may want some hot and ready. Okay, she may want a cream. She may want to become a cream filled motherfucking cinnamon bun, right? But don't lie about it. Don't hide it. Don't use your kids. Because I know that a lot of women lose a lot of men by, no, I'm just putting my kids first. I want to raise them before I go get into a relationship and do this. Da, 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 da.
Okay, so that led into, because my next question was, we actually talked about this before, where we stated how some women will wait to introduce the kids to to the person that they're dating.
Lakita Singletary said, "Who's to say they are hiding? It's a time and place for everything." You must have just jumped into the conversation.
So that leads into no, Keita watching.
So how's she gonna say there's a time and place for everything when we even talking about play dates and
no? Because you just said stop hiding that you're dating from your child.
But they do.
That's what she's elaborating on.
Well, again, so if you're doing play dates and you're doing things that go along those lines, you're introducing your children to dating in a healthy manner.
But if they
as opposed to just one day popping up with John.
So you're saying, okay, so that example is going off of what you said. Single parent need to date a single parent.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take the partner being a single parent out. If you have a child and
they don't?
Correct. But the child isn't young enough for a play date. That's what me saying, that 10-year age.
See, now you're putting
came into the picture. What's
happening now is you're now creating just a booty. You're in a booty call situation. These are booty calls.
So you feel like that a single parent dating a non-single parent is only eligible for a booty call?
So again, one person is going to have a different priority than the other person. Mm-hmm. So to answer your question, you're saying so that a person that has kids should not date someone that has kids. Yes, because your priorities are going to be totally... Okay, so let's say I meet a young lady with no kids, right? Mm-hmm. And her whole mission right now is to, build a legacy. That's the new thing. I'm building a legacy. I'm building long-term wealth for my family, like your invisible family. Mm-hmm. Okay. When I say, we're going to Dave & Buster's, want to join us, you think she wants to join?
She may. I like Dave & Buster's.
Again.
She may be like, hell yeah, I'll come in there and play a couple video games.
But that's far and few between, because then her excuse is, but I don't want to meet your kids yet.
Well, see,
or it could be reversed. Maybe I don't want you to meet my kids yet.
Yeah, but see, in that aspect, yes, you have some people like that, but you also have some people that's willing to, adjust their schedule to fit your needs because they know you're
as a single man, even before as a single father. Mm-hmm. So you never did that? When you date a woman that has kids, you know how I ended up with the woman that I was with with 5 kids?
Wow, how?
She lived in the same suburban neighborhood that I did. And I happened to have my nephew with me, and they were outside having a water balloon fight. So my nephew asked if he could go over there and play with them. Mm-hmm. So I said, yes. I mean, I'm not going to say no. I see this short, attractive, big booty chick and some. She literally think of Friday was Miss Parker. Okay? But she wasn't bent over. But it was the same exact situation. So yes, go play. And I slowly but surely just got closer and closer and closer. And then I kind of just interjected myself into having a water balloon fight with the kids.
But my question was, you weren't willing to adjust. You wouldn't be willing to adjust your schedule if you didn't have kids. You would not be willing to adjust your schedule for the woman that you are interested in to fit her priority of her child.
So, in most cases...
No, I'm asking about you.
Stop. You can't... See, here's what's never going to happen. This is a podcast that people are supposed to learn from. If people are going to learn, we cannot give just our experience. We have to give a shared experience that most people go into, walk into, etc. In most cases in life, it's not about changing your schedule. A single person schedule versus a parent schedule are totally different. My son plays soccer and soon about to play football. My oldest son plays basketball. The schedule that I have is set. The schedule that a single person with no kids is not. So 9 times out of 10, are they willing to give up their evenings where they usually are doing things that may be into furthering their career, going to the gym, going to party or do whatever it is that they can do with their friends to go hang out with the single parent? In most cases, we know the answer is no. What was it? Tava King? He said they said that's not true because coming from a person that has dated people with kids, my mindset is set on the kid first. It's like they are my own. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to probably say that's probably a woman.
Yes, that is a woman.
Okay. See, and that's also, there's also a difference there too. A woman coming to date a single father will quickly take kids in and treat those kids as if they are her own.
Yes, that's why I asked you that question.
And a lot of men will truly and gladly accept that. But when you reverse it, it's not the exact same way. Okay. And for all of y'all that are chatting right now,
y'all can call
motherfucker, there's a phone number right here.
Call in, y'all.
This is the point of
call
tonight.
In, twin.
Stop texting call the phone number. It's call on the screen.
Call in.
602-736-6660.
Key to call in.
And we would meet the person at the practice or the game. People make time for what they want to make time for. And again, you can always, this is what you're going to find out very quickly. These responses will always tell.
Oh, is somebody calling in?
Yeah, that's call. We got to call.
Call in. Hey.
Can you hear us?
Uh-oh.
Caller. Caller.
You're on the line.
Caller. How come we can't hear you?
We can't hear you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
We heard something and it went out. Oh my gosh.
Are you there? Caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear us?
I have no idea what.
Yes, can you hear us? What in the hell is going on?
I know. We got it right working in the end.
Can you hear us?
Yes, no, maybe so.
Okay.
I hear you, but you can't hear me.
No,
we can hear you.
And then it gets quiet again. Oh my God. We heard you, but
all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call them back.
We giving you a call back. Pick up that phone. Pick it up.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Twin, is that you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes. Can you hear us?
No.
What'd you say?
Oh, this is live calls for 101. Live calls for dummies 101. Because what the fuck?
Look, and we made sure this shit was working right before we did anything.
Exactly.
And the shit was working perfectly fine. Now they can't hear.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy work.
Crazy work. All right, we have a second alternative, and I know this works.
What?
You see this handy dandy big box that's sitting over here on my desk? It's Bluetooth.
Okay.
So where are you at, baby?
And twin, we hear you moving, but
We hear you moving,
hear you
smacking your
moving.
lips. We hear everything.
Oh gosh, this is crazy work.
Okay.
We getting there together for y'all, okay? Don't worry about it. Y'all call in, speak y'all Miss End.
You keep talking.
Well,
She said it's so delayed.
always delayed.
I don't know how it was delayed. When we had our conversation, it was
Yeah,
in real time. Everything was working perfectly fine.
Yeah. But yes, y'all. So why he over there fixing it, I'ma just give y'all some perspective.
We got another caller.
Oh, we got another caller.
No Cap reacts. No Cap reacts.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. But
Can y'all hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
we hear you. Why is it so delayed like
Lord have
this?
mercy.
I know, right?
This is wild.
That's how I feel.
This is crazy work.
I
Well,
tell you, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you, twin.
This
Can
is
you
funny,
see
yo.
me? We hear you. Yes, we hear you.
Loud and clear.
If you can see me, just talk. Just
Yeah,
talk.
I use a
Just
totally
talk.
different phone and everything.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is crazy work. This is crazy work. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Well, in the meantime, um, yes, I feel like what he where B was leading to was saying the difference between a woman
Just one moment. We're gonna call you right back. Okay.
being willing to take over versus a man. And I agree because um when we first started, he had stated a fact, which was a lot of men say single mothers are off. Like, nah, they good on them. Versus us women, um, we would be more lenient towards the single father. And yeah, we'll rearrange our life to fit that child's needs because we would look at that child as if it was ours. So I do agree in that aspect. Um, but it just depends on the person. I feel like, it depends on the person. Some people are willing to make a change, some people are not willing to make a change. So it just depends on your person, especially if, they really want you or y'all got that connection. You never know what a person is willing to do. Like I said, in my situation, um, caller, we calling you back.
Hello.
Welcome to the
Hello.
show. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
I'm doing too.
All right. So you are now live on the show. Give us your input. Do you think that single people should be dating single parents? If so, why? If not, why?
I would say not everyone is meant to date a single parent. Um, but you also have to know where you're going to draw the line at, because some people say that they're okay with it, but you really have to pay attention to the signs that they're giving you on whether or not they're okay. I attract single parents, so I'm kind of used to it. Because I don't have my own kids, I tend to bring those kids into my life, and they stay in my life whether or not I'm with the parent or not. I still talk to kids of parents that I've dated to this day. So for me, that's not a non-negotiable. I know a bunch of people that I'm around, that's not a non-negotiable. And that's men and women. But the single parent has to be willing to accept that there are single individuals that are willing to take that kid in as their own. And I feel like I have met people to where they weren't ready to allow someone to be the other parent for the child. They were so used to being that single parent and doing it on their own that when a person comes in and embraces that, they weren't ready for it. So that's kind of like, how can you really say that you're even going to blend a family? Because even with that other person that has kids, you still have to be willing for that other person to be a parent to your child. Some people just aren't ready for that.
Yeah,
That is true.
I agree. I agree.
Um, they said most single moms are traumatized, and that affects a lot of things.
You do. That's true. You do have a lot of. You have some single
Yeah.
moms that's traumatized. You do
Well,
have that.
caller, I definitely want to say thank you for calling in and giving your input.
Thank you, twin.
On this particular
Yes,
conversation.
twin.
You see the phone number there. Use the phone number. If for some reason it doesn't work, I'm gonna do the same thing that I just did. I will give you guys a call back because I do have access to call you back.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for giving us your input, twin. I appreciate you for tapping in and talking to us. But
Yes,
stay here.
twin.
Stay here. Keep
Yeah,
watching.
don't go
Stay in the
nowhere.
chat. Don't
Stay
go
with
nowhere.
the show.
Stay here. Hey, come back.
If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. We are live on 7 platforms. We are on Twitter. We are on Twitch. We are on Kick. We are on Rumble. We are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. We are everywhere that you can pretty much catch us. But stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay lit. Stay on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Because there is the community tab where we will tell you what we are having the conversation on when we are doing this particular type show.
Yes.
So thank you guys. So anybody else want to call in? The number is 602-736-6660.
Yes.
Again, 602-736-6660. Tap in, give us your feedback. Do you think that single people should be dating single parents? What are the benefits and what are the non-benefits? Yeah, a lot of single parents, because I'm not going to say just single moms, are traumatized from, the past relationship that they had with said father and or mother. Can we make it a norm to get away from saying baby mama and baby daddy? Because that's probably the most disrespectful that you can say.
Okay, because for real though,
That shit is disrespectful.
Whenever I talk about my son's father, you will hear me say my son's father. Like baby daddy. Like I used to say that when I was younger. Like that is so. But as I became an adult, girl, please, that is so disrespectful. That man is his father. Stop saying baby daddy. And I'm like, I'm not his baby mother. Like I'm the mother of his child. Like don't call me your baby mama. Stop.
Thank you. I am nobody's baby daddy. I am the father to the motherfucking kids that I raise.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so let's go into the topic that's probably gonna break the internet. It's probably what I should title this, but One is a little bit more clickbaity. And this question is a bigger one. What do you bring to the table?
Dun, 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 dun.
So this question
Yes, yes, yes.
this question kills a lot of people, especially women hate it. But women also are the primary arbiters of not answering this question correctly. And I'm going to try to help them clear it up.
According to who you feel like it's not correct, but you're basing that off what you expect.
No, I'm basing that off of relationships.
That you've had.
No, that everybody has for the most part. We had this conversation on your TikTok last night.
And did he get these people heated? I said, oh, y'all gotta come and talk about it. He got these people heated.
So the question is, as a man, when he says to you ladies, what do you bring to the table? Mm-hmm. The question has been asked. How do you answer? You're the woman in the room. Okay. Let's act like you're heterosexual for the moment. What do you bring to the table?
We're gonna answer for the unicorns and rainbows too. But so for me,
happy people.
No, so I bring calmness. I bring nurturing. I bring peace. Here comes the money. I bring structure.
Shut up, bitch.
I bring discipline.
You do not bring no motherfucking structure.
I do. You gotta have structure when you have kids.
Okay, and you know who has the most structure?
You gotta have structure when you have kids.
Correct. Structure has always came from the man in the house in all relationships. The masculine energy usually brings the structure.
Well, I am the masculine energy.
You the only energy. Shut up. Lakita said, where did you get these statistics from? This is based off your opinion that only I bring everything a man can bring. Goose City said, it's like being in two relationships. You have to prove to her certain things, and at the same time, you're dealing with the kids and the baby father. Drama shit. So basically, 3 laugh a lot is just too much for men.
Oh, I did speak on that. He's right because I did mention that.
He said other than the P. Okay.
I said that comes with the compromise because you do have some situations where it's chaos because
it can be.
Yeah, your person in.
But people don't actually end their relationships properly.
Yeah.
Very traumatic relationships.
Exactly.
Or traumatic endings to their relationship.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so I'm going to give my take on what a woman should bring to the table.
Okay, go ahead.
Nothing. When a man asks that question, if he asks that question, shut the fuck up. Say nothing.
Why?
Nothing.
Why should she say nothing?
Okay, so can I get a lady to call in, please? 602-736-6660.
Keita, call in.
Okay, let someone call in so I can ask a very specific questions. Okay. Preferably heterosexual woman because that's where it's gonna be. Now I do understand that we do have some happy people that are in here, and we got that's how we got the alphabet people in here. But here's the thing. Their response is going to be different depending on which role they take in that relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? If you're a heterosexual woman, I say, hey, do you want a man that's taller than you? What's the answer?
Oh, you want me to play? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll play.
You want a man taller than you?
Yeah.
You want a man stronger than you?
Yeah.
You want a man make more money than you?
Yeah.
You want a man pay all your bills?
Yeah.
You want a man that can lead you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the fucking table.
That's me.
You want a man that's better than you in every regard, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if that man is bringing all of that and you say you are the table, but those are the things that you require of the man, does that make sense?
Well, what if I get what you're saying. That makes sense what you said, right? However, what if, yes, he has all these things, but then who's going to back it up? Who's going to back him up if he falls off?
Okay.
You need that woman to have that same, not the same, because you will never be the same. You'll never be on the same level, but you will want that woman to have that stability to hold the fort down until you get back on your feet.
Perfect. In a kitchen, you have a chef and you have a line cook, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The line cook backs the chef, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chef creates the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Chef has everybody prep everything.
Yeah.
Okay, and he makes sure that everything's cooked to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
You're the fucking line cook.
I'm back. That's why, because in the line.
So if I'm the man,
I need stability.
That
too.
is, if I say I'm the table, that means I'm providing safety, security. I am giving you, providing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing everything that I need to do. That means I am going out to the world, fighting the world, coming home and throwing food on the table. Okay? You are then picking up said food and you are taking it and preparing it and then bringing it back to the table to feed your family.
But, okay, I get that.
Okay? So, the moment that as a woman you say you are the table, that means you want to be safety, security, provision. You want to put the food on the fucking table, and then it's his job to pick it up and then bring it back to feed the family.
But it just depends on what they mean when they say they are the table.
To say you are the table, that it's common sense.
It just depends on how you look at it.
If I say I am the table, that means that first and foremost, I'm leading this.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to the table in the war room in the Pentagon, if you go to the table in the executive office, if you go to the table at the fucking restaurant, the head nigga in charge is at the head of the table. Yes or no?
Yes.
They're calling all the shots. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
They are the table because they are providing seats for you to have that table. Yes or no?
Yeah. And when they taken out, the person that has that stability on the same level or close to the level that they had the stability, that person has to now take the lead. So, yes, they may not be on the same level, but at the same token, when that head of household is no longer the head of the household, it's going to fall on the line cook, like you said. That line cook, if they don't have stability, if they don't have half of the shit that you had as the head of the household, that fucking house is going to fall down.
See how easy this shit is? She said, Tava King said these so-called men now don't do that, though. Here's, you know why they
what
don't?
Did you call, wait, what did you call them? What you call them men that don't? What you call them men that didn't?
Okay. Tava King, I agree with you 100%. Okay? Look up for t-shirts, merch coming real soon. FBAN. It will read like right here on the chest. And across the back, you're going to find out that FBAN stands for Feminine Bitch Ass Niggas. Okay? You got a bunch of feminine bitch ass niggas that can't lead. They can't provide. They can't give safety or security. They can't sit here and say they are the table. Actually, they love to say they the motherfucking table, right? But the table that they provide is what a toddler sits at to have a fucking tea party. Ain't nobody really sitting at that fucking table. So it's different. It is different. And that's just it. In having these conversations, when men ask these questions, honestly, it's a setup. It's to see what you're gonna say. It shows whether you're feminine or masculine. Because a feminine woman don't want to fucking be the table. Feminine women, when they answer those questions, they either shut up and say, I'm not, like, I bring me. Mm-hmm. The moment you say, I am the table, I'm all this and I'm all that, you are now trying to take the role of the man. Gucci said, Tablet, yes, we do. We out here. We work a lot and eventually become a problem because we always gonna work. Then the mind started wondering and assuming if we doing other things.
Oh, Lord. And that's why you come. Those women are insecure. Those are the insecure women. But when you got a grown fucking woman who understands that the bread got to be brought in that bitch, that food got to be put on the table, clothes got to be put on the back, bills got to be paid. She understands.
Lakina said, happy wife, happy life. Happy spouse, happy house. See, here's the thing. If a man spends his entire life just making you fucking happy, everything is going to fall apart. Always.
Ooh, elaborate on that.
Because first and foremost, y'all can never be pleased. So the more you ask for and the more he gives, honestly, the more respect she's going to start to lose for him. Because the fastest way to turn on a woman is to tell her to shut the fuck up and sit down. What? You want to make a pussy wet, tell her to shut the fuck up. Tell her no. What? Oh, I want some dick tonight. No. Oh, I want that purse. No. The more you say yes, then you become the nice guy. We know where the nice guys end up at.
Ladies, is that true? Is that true, Chat? Is that true? You lose respect for your man if he continuously do whatever you want?
Here's the thing. Those aren't even their men. Because there's tons of men that do that for a ton of women, and they don't want them. They don't even get a chance because they're nice.
Oh, so you saying playing a Mr. Nice Guy.
She said, I'm sorry, I don't like y'all. I'm not part of that y'all.
Period. You better speak on it. You better speak on it.
That's what you call somebody can actually give you a logical response to the shit you be saying. That's what that is.
Exactly. See, listen, I got the right chat in here tonight. I told you I was bringing them in.
Okay. Look, I try to keep myself out of this shit all the damn time. The epitome of a man is a man that has a thought process that can succumb to anything and everything that you throw at him. Okay, a man is supposed to have knowledge because a man is constantly supposed to be able to teach you. And as this man is able to teach you, well, the things that he teach you are the things that allow your house to be ran correctly. If you are running the home the way you are supposed to, it's 9 times out of 10 because of his leadership. When you are in a relationship and the leader is doing exactly what they are supposed to be doing as said leader, what it actually does is makes your job a lot easier because you don't have to think anymore. As a woman, we all know, do you really want to think about solutions of every fucking problem that happens in and out of the home? No. See, the thing about it is if you get a flat tire, I know how to change the tire. Just take the bitch, jack it off, take it out, take it. I'm either going to take the tire to the spot or we going to do something else, okay? Or we going to do what we need to do to get that damn thing over to the shop. Tow it, drive it, whatever the situation is. If the house is burning down, 9 times out of 10, what does the man do? Get the kids, get out the house. He goes back in and takes care of what he can. Get the dog, get the turtle, get the rabbit, get the hamster, whatever it is. It is our primary job that is innate in us. For anybody that has a kid, a young son, you see that it is natural for him to protect you. An 8-year-old son is going to try to protect his mama from a grown-ass man. And in his mind, he can do so. So how do you think we are when we make it to our 20s, 30s, and 40s? And we love you. That's the difference. We love you. See, any given day, walking down the street, if a dude is getting his ass beat, most men don't stop to help him. But any given day, a strange woman getting attacked by a man, most men stop to help her. we naturally protect. Now, given there are some feminine bitch ass niggas out here that ain't gonna do shit. They'll pull up that phone and scream out World Star. But you know what you're dealing with and you know what you're getting. Those are the ones you should be running away from. That's all I got to say on that.
He took it to church. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. No, that was a good example. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Naturally, you know, you're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be the teacher and this and that. So I get it. I get it.
The chat got quiet as fuck, didn't it?
Shit, because you started running it down. Like, all right, let me give y'all an example. This motherfucker burned down now. No, but I get it. I get it. Because, like, as I stated before, if somebody run up in here, yeah, nigga, get your ass out that chair and make sure I'm not touched by not a goddamn thing. I'm going to sit here and let you handle that. So, yeah.
That's going to happen automatically.
Oh, my God.
Because I am not a feminine bitch ass nigga. I'm about as masculine can be. But that's the thing. The thing about masculinity is also the fact that we know how to protect and bring feminine energy out of a woman. Like, that's the crazy part is when a woman's like, oh, I want to be in my feminine era. How are you going to be in an era of something that you are created? You are nothing but femininity. Like, you can't be nothing but feminine. You play the role of masculine, but regardless, you are feminine. And when you truly find masculine energy, you are willing to shut the fuck up and get the hell out the way. Why? Because you know you're not going to win.
Win as far as what, though? Like, what do you mean? Like when it comes to going head to head?
So here's the thing. Y'all are smarter than men. Okay? And I'll be the first one. Women are smarter than men, but that's because you are more social creatures. Y'all have fucking tea parties. You talk to invisible ghosts, invisible people. You talk to your baby dolls, etc. You socialize yourself way more than what we do. So 9 times out of 10, your game can and will be stronger than most men's because you play off of our weakness, which our biggest weakness is a vagina. And besides vagina, which comes to a very close second, if not a tie, is feminine energy. When a man sees feminine energy, we submit to, and that's the crazy part, is like, y'all understand that your submission to us is our submission to you times 100. Because, as you said, happy wife, happy life. Well, 9 times out of 10, we gonna make sure your ass is happy. I want a bigger house. Boom.
Here comes the money.
I want another car.
Here comes the money.
I want 2 more babies.
Here comes the money.
I need you to make more money.
Here comes the money.
We don't say no. We make it happen. Okay? Reverse the role. And all of a sudden,
He needs some milk.
he's a broke ass. He's a dumb ass. He's a little dick ass. He's a bitch ass. He's a feminine ass. He's a this. He's everything. And all that is honestly is bully language. You use that to bully a man into giving you exactly what you want.
Really? Wow. So you're saying you said if the roles was reversed. So if the man was asking for all of these things, he would pretty much be looked down on by a woman because technically that is the woman's role.
Well, last chat here says times are just different now. The women trying to be men at the same time want to be feminine. It just don't mix.
Well, elaborate on that. What do you mean women trying to be men? Do you mean as far as
Okay, so you guys want to be CEOs and you want to be millionaires, but you don't want to do the work to get there.
some women?
Okay, and then the women that do actually get there, unfortunately, we already know the statistics of that. The statistics of that is the majority of all female millionaires that are out here got it from divorce, not from working for it.
Mm.
But a man that has gotten his millions has worked for all of it.
Mm.
In order for me to get the caliber of women that I've had in my life, I've had to become successful. Okay? I had to pray to God that He allowed me to make it even to just the 5'10" that I stand at now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I had to work, which even now, out of shape, but still in some sort of shape, as opposed to just being round. We have to work on our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
We have to read the books and experience the life that gives us the knowledge to actually properly lead.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we get just to go, what's your phone number?
Mm.
We had to work for.
Well, you have some women that never been married. They have to work for it too. They
No.
ain't got no kids.
You know what, women,
That
that's a
ain't never
personal
been married.
choice. That is a personal choice. A woman that hasn't been married 9 times out of 10 just isn't a wife, but she's never worked on herself.
Really? Wow.
In order to
Elaborate on
become a
that.
wife, it's not because you get a ring, it's because of your actions prior to that. The man has to see the wife in you, which means you've already done what you've needed to do for him to be like, yes, this is the woman that I'm going to legally make my wife.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of what she's already done. Most women just want to be, you need to marry me because we've been together for this long. Yeah, we've been together for this long, but like at the end of the day, you have to show me shit that makes you want to be a wife. But as men, 9 times out of 10, we don't give up. We would rather try to fix you and mold you, try to mold you into what we want you to be.
And women do the hell no, because women do the same thing with men.
No, women don't do the same
Yes,
thing
they
with men.
do. They
Women
try to
fall in
fix
love.
you.
No,
They
women
try to
fall in
mold
love
you.
with potential.
And that's the same thing.
No,
That's the
there's
same.
a-
That's the
there's
same
a
thing.
difference
You see
between
potential in that
no.
potential wife.
As a man and as a masculine man, I can turn you into the woman that I need and I want.
But a woman can't turn a man into the man that she needs or want.
Men are already set up for that.
Mm-mm.
Correct.
Not all men.
Unless he's a feminine bitch ass nigga.
I was finna say, come on now.
That-
'Cause not
okay,
all
but
of-
here's
not
the
all of
you
them.
know why feminine bitch ass niggas exist?
Wow.
Because they took the man out of the home. He's no longer in the house. We're gonna do a whole nother podcast. We're gonna do a whole nother call-in show probably this week
Mm-hmm.
about the fall of the home. There's 2 things that we're gonna talk about. We're first gonna talk about the feminist movement and what it actually was, because like y'all don't even understand that WAP, wet ass pussy. No, actually WAP came out a long time ago, and it was women against pornography. That was actually part of the feminist movement. You know, back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Back in the days when I
Okay.
was young.
WAP was actually women against pornography, and that was 100% part of the feminist movement.
Mm.
Now it's wet ass pussy, which is still part of y'all's feminist movement. Why? Because they turned everything that made you wholesome women into turning you into what you are today, which is wholesome women.
Mm. Mm. Well, that'll be a good segment. We got to dive
Yeah,
into that.
and then as you create more hoes, and you create conversations like, what do you bring to the table? Because they love to push these conversations through the algorithms on all kind of different websites and social medias,
Mm-hmm.
because it creates division between men and women. And they love to push the fact that there's a wage gap when everything that has ever been created towards a so-called wage gap has already been proven. Like, there is no wage gap.
Mm.
But the difference is, we will read the books and we will read the statistics and then speak on them. And the first thing that you will say is, where did you get these statistics? And then we'll even give you the source. And then you say, it's fake.
Mm.
But that's where I then pull up She Economy. And I'm going to actually Google it and we're going to go over it. So you can see that all these businesses that y'all run to, your Macs, your Revlons, your Lululemons, your Nikes, your Reeboks, your New Balance, your Sheen. Oh, yeah. All these companies have come together to create what is called the she economy, which is meant to keep you single. So you continue to spend your single dollars because single women spend more money than married women. If you control the woman, you can control the man.
I know some married women that just spend just because they're bored, because they're secure. The man has them not wanting for anything, so they just spend fucking money. It's more married women spending more money than single women.
Actually, that is not true, and they had the statistics to prove that. Not only that, but you do understand that in the world we live in, only 22% of married households have a man that has a stay-at-home mom. 22%. So
22%.
22%.
That's a low percentage rate.
Thank you. So that's how we know, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, that a bunch of married women is not out there just spending a bunch of money.
You don't think so?
We know so.
I don't know.
And then we have to also go and say this: a woman is a reflection of her husband. So if she's just out blowing his money, when he ends up in a broke house, she's gonna end up in the divorce house. Because y'all always if I go based off of what you said, okay, the same one who says, but a woman is supposed to multiply what a man has. You can't multiply when you spending. See how that don't go together?
Yeah, but you got some that do.
Again,
you got some that do.
As a man, you have to put your masculine foot down. That's why it's not happy wife, happy life. It's happy house, happy spouse. And it's your job to follow my lead. We got some Tava King say they are with a woman. That's a little girl. She said, those are not real women. She says, I have been married, and guess what? I didn't leave it with nothing that they had. I left with everything that I made for myself. Goose City said, women have very emotional, and when a male child grow up around emotions with no man structure is creating a monster. Feminine, bitch ass niggas.
Not feminine. We're going to get those shirts made.
Go ahead.
I'm going to get mine first, though.
I'm going to let you give your closing comments first.
Well, I want to thank all of my people for tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. Twin, thank you for calling. You are the first caller that we've had since I've been on this show as your new co-host. I appreciate it so much. We are doing another one. I'm going to be more in tune on the next one. Today I was just tired, but I did give y'all some feedback. So
her ass was up late last night on fucking TikTok.
You was too.
Fucking eating late night Denny's and drinking her ass off.
So I'm a little tired today, but I was able to tune in with y'all to give y'all some feedback. For everybody that chimed in, Keita, thank you for your comments. What's his name? Is it Gooch? What's his name?
It says Goose City.
Goose City.
Goose City 81.
Thank you for chiming in, and thank y'all for the people that's watching. I am your lovely co-host, Nicola Toy. You can find me on all social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.
And Denny's.
Denny's
at midnight.
Yeah. Because I woke up like, where did I get fucking food from?
Wow. This motherfucker here.
I don't even remember getting that food, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I appreciate y'all. And we're gonna have more of these. And I want to say this, not everybody is gonna agree with what is being said. But that's the purpose of these conversations. To give your perspective, we are to give our perspectives, regardless if we agree or disagree or not. And that's the reason we're having this, because we want to shed light on everybody's perspective. So thank y'all for tuning in and giving your input on it. You may not agree with everything that was said, but it's okay. Come back and talk to us again. We gonna be here, and hopefully you call in next time. So it's definitely appreciated. We do got another show coming up this Friday.
This Thursday and Friday, if I'm not
This
mistaken.
Thursday and Friday. It won't be a call in, but y'all tap in and make sure y'all get in those comments and chat it up with us too. So yes.
This nigga said his name. Nigga, I know who the hell you is. This nigga, he was, I'm just gonna make myself be known. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. This is something that I used to do on a regular basis, and there used to be a lot of call-ins, and then I kind of chilled out on it. But I got a co-host who's willing to speak her piece.
Yes.
And show her face.
Yes.
So we can have some real ass conversations.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is not a platform where everybody is going to agree. But what I will say is this is a platform where everybody is going to be honest and speak the truth. See, common sense in the world we live in today is no longer common.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm trying to be the voice of common sense and get other people to have common sense. And the topics that we pull up and bring up on here are conversations that, honestly, you guys should be having. See, for those of you going into new relationships, you should be having these conversations. Fuck your favorite color. Fuck your sign. Fuck what are your hobbies. How about start asking questions that actually make relationships work? Like, where do you see yourself for 5 years from now? What do you think about investments? How do you plan on raising your children? What denomination are you in the religious sector? All these different things. Talk about things that actually matter in relationships, that actually let you go to the next level to where you can get to marriage, instead of surface level things that allow you to just end up in bed. Once you get past bed, if you don't have anything in common and you can't have a real conversation with the person that you just got done fucking, do you truly have a relationship? I said, when I come to the city, have me on with, you can gladly bring your ass on the show, for show. I have multiple seats in here for you. You can come have a seat and give you a 2-piece. I would actually appreciate that.
Yes, yes, yes. Pull up on us. Pull up
Goose
on
City
us.
said we need these conversations. Yes. I'm going to put an emphasis on the need.
Oh, that was my twin. Hell yeah, you got to come up here, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. She'll be here in March for my masquerade ball.
Well, in March, you're going to be here on the show.
In March, you will be here, twin. Y'all heard it here first. My twin coming down for my, and everybody, I'm having a masquerade ball March 28th. So, yes, be on the lookout for the flyers. Everybody is invited. But, twin, you will be here.
She doing a masquerade ball so you don't see her face.
Y'all, hold on now, because y'all want to see this face. Y'all want to see this face. But, yes, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit, and it's a fairy tale theme.
You
so
can't
bring
drink.
everybody.
You can't drink at your mask because you have to be sober.
Who?
You got a lot of stuff to take care of that night. You have to be the voice of reason.
When it comes to a drink?
On the masquerade ball is your ball.
Exactly.
So you have to be the Cinderella.
Yep.
Cinderella can't be drunk.
Cinderella gonna have a shot or two.
Cinderella can't have no drink. She's not losing her slipper. Or slipping because she loses
I'm
a
gonna have
slipper.
security. Big B gonna be there. So y'all know. Act up if you want to.
I am not gonna be security that night. Just because I look like Suge Knight don't mean that I'm gonna be on Suge Knight duty. What you laughing at, motherfucker? No, this is where we also come and have a lot of fun. We can actually talk shit. We can have open commentary with each other. Guess what? We actually listen to what you have to say here, which is why I have no problem allowing you to call in and asking you questions and letting you speak your piece. As you see when the caller called in, there was no cutting them off, letting them speak their piece, letting them get their point across, and then saying thank you. We appreciate you because without you, we do not have this show. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go to YouTube. Everything is right there. It's been scrolling across this entire time, a little ticker tape. Everything is under No Cap Reacts. Cap is with 2 P's.
Yes.
All of our shows are live. Live. We do everything here live. So ain't no fuck ups, ain't no reroutes, ain't no nothing. And then look out for the shorts that are coming because we're going to be doing a whole lot of shorts.
Okay.
So make sure you stay tuned to the community tab so you can see all the shows that are coming up. Make sure you stay tuned into the show. Subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can hear us. With that, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'Em with...
Nicola Toy.
And we out of here.